Okay, now we are going to figure out how to use this thing called the quadratic formula. Again, it is right here. This is the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. To find the roots of a quadratic equation. That's our goal. Well, step one, let's get going. Get it in standard form. Get in standard form. Well, this is the it we're talking about. We need to get that in standard form. If you're not sure what standard form, it's ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That's our standard form. So to do that, really, we just need to subtract the 8 and add the 3x to both sides. So to do that and get it in standard form, I got 4x squared plus 3x minus 8 equals 0. Okay, now it's in standard form. Plug values in quadratic formula. What values are they talking about? What values? Well, they plug the a, the b, and the c. So let's just refresh. We kind of did this a while ago. The a in this situation is equal to the 4 right there. The b in this situation is equal to the 3 right here. And the c in this situation is equal to the negative 8 right here. Okay, so we're going to plug those values into this formula right here. Shouldn't be too bad, right? So we got x equal to, we'll put a nice big line. First off, we start with a negative b, so I'll put a negative 3 here, and then it's plus or minus this big crazy square root. And then we're going back and we're squaring the b. It looks like we got the b squared. So I got b squared minus 4 times my a, which is 4, times my c, which is, what was my c again? Oh, negative 8. And that is all over 2 times a. That's all over my 2 times my a, which is 4. Okay, so did we complete part 1b, plug values in quadratic formula? You bet we did. Okay, next step, simplify as much as possible. Okay, so this is what you want to do to simplify it. I like to simplify the bottom, and I like to simplify what's underneath here. And once I simplify what's underneath there, I like to see, can I take the square root of that? If I can, I do that too. Okay, so let's start by simplifying the bottom right here, and this inside right here. What did I do? Guys, I put a b in. This is supposed to be a 3. Why didn't you tell me that? 3. Okay. So let's start working on the well, let's work on each piece separately. Let's do this. Let's do this part. Well, no, I'll show myself. I got to show your work, right? Mr. Benson preaches. Show your work. I got negative 3 plus or minus the square root. Now what's 3 squared? That's 9. Minus 4 times 4 is 8 times 8 is 64, but we got a negative there, so that's going to make this a plus 64 all over 2 times 4, which is 8. Okay, I still can simplify what's under here, so I got x is equal to negative 3 plus or minus the square root. 9 plus 64 is 73 all over 8. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake here. Okay, so now you're at this point, you gotta ask yourself, can you take the square root of 73? Can you? 73, if you actually watch Big Bang Theory, 73 is one of his favorite numbers. I think it's prime. It does some other weird things. I forgot exactly why, but there's something special about 73. I think one of the things that's special is it is prime. So I don't think you can take the square root of it, and therefore here is your final solution. So we determined the exact solutions to this. This is the exact solution. Okay, exact solution. Next step is, well, let's figure out what the approximate solution is. There's an approximate solution, and this is just typing in your calculator and getting the final answer by putting that in your calculator. So let's put those into our calculator and see what we get for our approximate solution in this situation. So I got negative 3 and plus the square root of 73. Enter, and then I divide that by 8. So okay, that didn't work. I thought that would have worked. Okay, and then you divide that by 8. There we go. This should work. Okay. So one of my solutions, I got x is equal to 0.69. That's one of my solutions, okay? And now we got to do the other one. We did the plus part of it, now we have to do the minus part of it. So let's do the minus part. So I got -3 minus the square root 73, enter, divide that by 8. And so I got -1.44. So, or -1.44. So here are our approximate solutions right here. Those are our two approximate solutions for that. So if you were to graph it and zoom in really, really close, you would get -0.69 or -0.69 or -1.44. But your exact solution is given to you right here. That's exactly right on. So that is how you can use the quadratic formula to find the roots of a quadratic equation.